Текс. Погнали. Погнали наших городских.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Over here! Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Пошли.
This way.
Пошли.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Lumos.
А он не зашел.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Lumos.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Ладно,
We used
ладно.
to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio.
Подожди, сундуки соберу.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Ну давай.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Incendio!
Ну давай попробуем.
Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Ну такое оно.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Так, здесь больше ничего нет.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Опа, попался.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Нифига грозный
My
какой.
father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Ладно, ладно. Давай без
You
угроз.
needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Так, пойдем дальше по сюжетке. А дальше нет сюжетки, да? Вот она, пожалуйста.
Lumos.
Oh,
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Ладно. Так, это побочка или что? Угу.
Revelio. Lumos.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Safe travels, my young friends.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Давай тащи книгу. Мне нужна книга.
This looks promising.
Очуметь.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Видишь, что я нашел, пока тебя не
You
было.
were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Ну давай.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Хорошо. Ну чё, Карин, пойдем испытание проходить? Или побочки выполнять?
Revelio.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Так, замораживающее заклинание.
Lumos.
Я себе тоже хочу такой пол. Все, понял, по телеку смотришь. Ну ладно, пошли, короче, по сюжетке. Сюжетку давно не делал я. Мы и так уже уровень превысили, по-моему. Ну вот какой там надо уровень? Вот сюжетка. 11-й, а у нас... У нас какой? Где уровень-то? 19-й, так что надо идти по сюжетке вообще. Ну вот это, в принципе... Лопните шары, это я все сделаем потом. Пошли посмотрим, что за испытание. Я сегодня заходил, выручай комнату, нашел. Вот единственное, что я сделал, потом покажу тебе. Вот у меня есть там несколько заклинаний появилось. А так я больше не играл. Так, ключи потом, короче, это все фигня. Нафиг.
Revelio.
Как еще замки взламывать, я не знаю. Вот.
Still baffling to me that such a book was hidden in the restricted section.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
А, ну, здесь рядом, давай сделаем. Попробуем. Блин. Блин. Она не издевается. О! В общем, смысл прохождения: постоянно на X нажимаешь, шлепаешь, и она в итоге когда-нибудь полетит, и ты попадешь. А так ждать, ну, такое оно себе, это, я не знаю, реакции там. Высчитывать время, секунды, я не знаю. Так, мы, может быть, туда можем телепортнуться? Так, нам надо карта Хогмитса. Нет, да? Карта мира, значит. Так, тогда хотя бы сюда, что ли? А там на метелке долетим. Ну, в этой пещере мы же были уже. А что туда я не пойду? Сейчас главное головой об сучок не ударится. Смотри, там сколько всяких этих. Может, подраться попробуй. В смысле, они меня уже увидели? Не-не-не, так я не хотел. Хотел вот здесь, давай вот здесь. Тут.
Abandoned long ago.
Так, вот здесь, кстати, испытание есть. Ну и где оно? Могу запрыгнуть, нет? Нет, да? Понятно. Так, смотрим сразу.
Revelio.
Раз, два, три, четыре. А. Все статуи. Что-то надо сделать, да? Кто-то со мной драться хочет или что? Я не понял. А кто со мной драться хотел?
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. I've been carrying back from the lamb returns. Shall we? Am I
Expelliarmus! Accio!
О, кентавры. У них, в общем, между собой здесь разборочки были. Я помешался. Опа! Ну не могу я никак.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Так, вначале сундучек заберем. Угу. Ну давай. Ну и что надо делать-то? Камни сбить или что? Ну, похоже, нет.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Хм. Интересно.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Ну чё, Карин, есть задумки? Не в лучшем состоянии. Так.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Подожди, может их отремонтировать попробовать?
Repair.
Нет, да? Камни не в лучшем состоянии, он сказал. Что это значит?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Че, неужели где-то шар есть?
Revelio.
Но я не вижу шар. Я тоже не понял, что делать, если честно. Ну вот он сказал же, камни не в лучшем состоянии.
Levioso. Accio.
Интересно.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
О! Что-то произошло. Надо пробежаться, что ли? Ой. Нет, L1 это у меня это... Я так понял, надо просто по кругу пробежаться, успеть. Да, все. Вот да, Педри, да, что надо вообще? Что хотят от тебя? Так, ну пошли дальше на испытание. Как вот это животное спасти, блин? Блин, я тащусь, как он портируется, вообще это четко сделано. Певцы. Давай, карабкайся. Так, перекурчик и погнали. Так, что у нас тут есть-то? О, плащик. Не то. О, вот этот надо кстати, сейчас я могу предметы распознавать. Он с усилением еще идет. Ну, это слабенький, да? +1. Нет. Нет, нет, нет. Так, ну пошли на испытания. Ждем.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Так, это заклинание невидимки, что ли, да? Да. Ну давай, пошли. В смысле, а ты так пойдешь, да? Ну, я не понял, а почему он так идет?
Quickly now.
Угу. Стелс пошел.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
А у меня нет... Есть такое заклинание? У меня нет такого заклинания.
Charge right into their midst.
Я не понял просто, какое заклинание он от меня требует, если честно. Надо посмотреть. Ну нет, его здесь нету. Походу его надо было выучить, да? Ну пойдем на пролом, чё?
Why don't you come up here and fight me? Childish. Something here. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. No!
Revelio.
По 2 монетки обязательно надо собирать. Вдруг не хватит потом.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Это кто? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой! Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой!
There you are. Expelliarmus.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Опять столько... Ой, блин. Надо выкидывать. Уничтожить. Уничтожить. Эй. Так, осенники, перчатки посмотрим. Давай. Тогда идите сразу нафиг. Подожди, надо посмотреть, что здесь есть. Так, Так, вот этот шарф сразу выкинуть надо, я так понимаю. Блин, ну вот это поинтереснее, да? Давай оденем. Тот продадим. Так, вот это выкидываем.
Revelio. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Вверху ничего нету. Что-то они искали здесь, да?
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
А, ну вот, кстати. Замочки будем открывать. Так.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Элегантная форма. Угу. Подожди, мне интересно, какое заклинание я должен был использовать в тени, блин? Это вот здесь, наверное, да? Так, ладно, это меньше видят. Это бег можно использовать? Нет. Петрификус тоталус. Где его взять? Ты домой, что ли? Карин, я здесь сейчас проводили просто. Короче, нет этого заклинания, я не знаю, где оно. Сейчас найдем. Подожди, может оно основное просто идет? Нет? Вот это вот. Даже не написано. Ладно, разберемся, короче. Фиг с ним.
Revelio.
Пошли наверх. А мы будем драться еще?
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Запомните, что
We're going to
видите.
need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Третий уровень, замок здесь нифига. Мне вниз, да, я так понял? Да. Так, нет, здесь походу что-то будет, да? Драки, шмраки. Так, что там было? О, монетки, нифига себе, каждая монетка на счету. Чай попить обязательно.
Revelio.
А где она? А вот и дверь.
Revelio.
Первое испытание, погнали. Персиваль Рейхема.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Так, сейчас опять рыцари будут, да?
Revelio.
Что-то надо сделать, да? А, вот же есть лестница.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Надо посмотреть, что за очки. Плюс 4. Минус 5. Давай вот эти оденем. А что здесь вообще такое? Просто зал. Ух ты! Так, вижу рыцарей. Сейчас будет махач, да?
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Я не знаю, Карин, что у тебя не грузит. Надо магию найти. Но у меня качество, может, слишком хорошее стоит, но у тебя должен интернет грузить. Вот эти все живут, что ли, или что? Ну вот тот, наверное, точно живет, да? Так, а что с ними делать?
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Ну ладно, это...
These look familiar. Revelio. Accio.
Так, подожди, а снизу что?
Was it Accio I used before?
А че не дает-то?
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Ничего не пойму.
Revelio. Confringo.
Так, подожди, там можно
I presume I'm looking
поджечь.
for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio.
А, вон же.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Так, сейчас, минутку. Так, поехали. Подожди.
Revelio.
А как мне туда добраться?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
Да, подожди ты нас. Угу. Тихо, 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 не падай. Ёп тудей, блин. Это все из-за пальца.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Не достаю, да?
Changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Ну да, комната меняется, это понятно.
Revelio.
Тут я, по-моему, все, что можно, забрал уже.
More statues.
Ух ты, блин!
Not making this easy on me. Revelio.
Ладно, забрался. Дальше что? Так, где-то здесь что-то есть. Эй, блин.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Так.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Нет, это я понял то, что надо. А как притягивать-то?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Или ее надо вот отсюда притянуть, что ли?
Expelliarmus!
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Че, не пойму.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Так, здесь мост.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Дальше моста надо, да? Я понял, все теперь.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
А как тот сундук забрать? Ну вот, сейчас вот так вот. Подожди, а как тот сундук забрать теперь?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Но здесь я прошел. Сундук как тот забрать? Ну вот. Ладно, фиг с ним.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Так. Махать будет опять, да? Опа!
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ух.
Revelio.
Так, а направо зачем? Направо, налево есть.
What's changed on each side of this archway? Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Ёп, сюда. Почему я упал, я не понял. Что это такое? О, ну хилки дают, значит махач будет. 100%.
Revelio.
Офигеть, хилок надавали. Сейчас махач будет. Это 100% махач сейчас будет. Я боюсь то идти. О, ну все, какой-то босс. Нет? Блять! Здравствуйте. А я говорил, будет босс? Ёп, тудей, блядь. А что-то я ему вообще не слышал. Зарядка на джойстике. Блять! Проебал. Долбим, долбим, долбим. Хе-хей. Изи.
What a
Да.
relief.
Чё за морда?
Another pensive.
Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father is incapacitated. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know.
Это вот эта
To
ученица,
use
походу,
this
типа
magic that you're
Волдеморт.
mastering to transfigure
Я
more
так
than the
понял.
physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morgana, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Дитя, она всех убьет, походу. На встрече всех убьет она. 100%.
Memory. Now to find a way out of there.
Так, Карин, сохраняемся, завтра продолжаем.
Revelio.
Все, пока-пока.